Alrighty then. I didn't really think this through. I just unmuted myself and I haven't moved my mic and stuff over to my mini desk. So we'll talk here briefly and then I'll have to move. Because normally we go to Big Reese, but that's not happening, so... But I thank you. 17 months. I turned my gain back down because Connor and Landon yesterday said I was deafening. So I don't know what you guys were talking about, but we'll turn it, you know what, we'll find a middle ground. We'll go right here. And if it's loud, then well. I was bored and Connor is out of the house this morning. And Landon is also busy this morning. And so there was no gym this morning, which means Connor and I will probably end up going later. So in the meantime, I was like, what should I do? And I've had a box of minis sitting on my desk for a couple weeks. And I was like, let's put them together. So I'll mute and then we'll come back on the hand cam. Jim? Yeah, that's Tim's evil brother. Well, I should sound weird, so I'm across the room. I don't know why my camera isn't turning on. It should be. It should be working. It's set to video. It's on. Is this cord not plugged in all the way? Is that the problem? Was that the problem? Let's try. Let's try something different then. Huh, well that's interesting. What the hell is that? And it can't even... it doesn't even see the camera as an option. What happened? It's plugged in. It's all plugged in. Is my HDMI messed up? I wasn't the last one to use it. Connor was when he streamed, and now it seems all messed up. A Warhammer stream that's not in the middle of the night? Yeah, if I could get the damn camera working, it on paper it should be working. Everything is good. It's set to video, it's on. I'll turn it on and off again. If you haven't tried, that's a neat trick, you know? It's plugged in. What if I swap modes to picture? Does that even do anything? I don't think that works. Unless... Guys, I've tried everything. I don't know why it's not working. I've unplugged it, I've started it again, I've turned it off, I've swapped modes. I don't know why it isn't working. No, that doesn't work either. What the... What's happening, man? I'm literally troubleshooting now. What's going on? Shit. We're gonna go back to here. play with it and see. Alrighty, I don't know why it worked now, but that seemed to have fixed it. Now, is it live and not a picture? I mean, okay, shit. It seems okay now. I don't know what that was about. I just redid the fixes that I already tried, and then that time, it worked. Oh, I didn't get chat. Oh, shit. Oh, my room's a fucking mess. Okay. Okay. Fuck's sake, I need to get chat, and then we're good. Then we're good to go. Wait, where's Junji Ito? Did he fall? Junji Ito? The Uzumaki old man? He's usually where I put my phone for chat. Okay. Uzumaki, are you down here? Oh, he is. There you are, buddy. You gotta go back to your customary spot. Holding up the phone. And then I have a bunch of shit locking the phone. I got sprue glue. I got glue. Why is it so low? I really go through fucking extra thin a lot, huh? God, it's been a minute. That's the knife you'll be using. I guess you guys haven't seen these. Donated by the generous Speaks weeks ago. I've since assembled and primed them. They're zoanthropes. This is a neurothrope, and then there are two zoanthropes to go with the Tyranids. They'll be pretty easy to paint up. I've just kind of been sitting on them waiting. See the new Tyranid kill team? Yeah, they're epic. I will be purchasing. The box that I wanted to put together is the Krieg Command Squad. It just got 5 or 6 dudes in it. It's got a commissar in training, a comms guy, I think a veteran, a standard bearer, and a medic. And they are Krieg. So they all have the gas masks and the greatcoats and stuff. So yeah, well, let's get started, I guess. After our technical difficulty preamble. I don't know what the hell that was. How's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good morning? Or if you're in other places in the world, evening? Laundry day? Heard. They're Militarum, so they'll be pretty compact sprue-wise. Yeah, it's just a sprue and a half. Or a big sprue and a little sprue. They're on teeny little bases. Except for one guy who apparently has a big one. That's probably the commissar. Oh, the new Krieg transfer sheet. I don't think I had any of these. I think this is my first one. With the new Krieg releases this year, they got a new transfer. Which is quite nice, actually. It's got a lot of numbers and like company badges, stuff for like signs, like minefield. Some crusade badges. Like regimental ones. Aquilas, Imperialises. The word Krieg a lot. That's a pretty good transfer sheet, actually. It's got a whole lot of stuff. Okay, well. Didn't have one of those before, so that's fun. And to make a little bit of room. Excuse me, gentlemen. The bases can go over here for now. The sprues can go in me lap. And we'll just open it up. The Commissar, he's got to be the one on the big base, right? Yeah, he's on the 32. Because he's an HQ. Kitty obtained? Epic. That's epic. Thought I saw the Commissar on this sprue. Yes. Sold 500 kg of fruit in one transaction. Who needs that much fruit? That's a lot of fucking fruit. What the hell? Wait, that's so much fruit. Unless I'm misunderstanding your backwards metric system. He has a footsie too. Is this the footsie? Yeah. I'll stop by for a quick reading while working. Thank you, Reese. Or are you Rice? I don't know. Have a good day and have a good stream. Have a good work. Yup. If such a thing is possible. A restaurant making fancy desserts? That's a lot of fruit still. I've been bumping the new Evanescence track. Commissioned by Netflix for the new Devil May Cry fucking anime. It's kind of a banger. And they released like a fucking AMV with it, too. Kind of epic. Are we back? AMVs, Evanescence, are we back? Is the nightmare over? I'm gonna be a good boy and I'm gonna do all my cleaning as we go. Sometimes I do it at the end. I'm like, oh, well, you know, I'll just clean them, you know, when I cut everything out. I'm not gonna do that. We'll clean as we go. Remember to resub? Now desktop edit. Edit? Now desktop edit. Desktop edition. Desktop edit. Desktop editor. Desktop editorial. Edition? Why did it cut it off on my mobile client? Just show the whole message, Twitch. What the hell's wrong with you? Twitch is like, we actually want you to guesstimate what people say with their subscriber message. It's more fun that way. We find that chatters like it when you misconstrue what they say. No need to clean up if you just glob on paint without thinning. Taps forehead. Kind of true. Who needs detail on your minis? Just tell your opponent that amorphous blob is a dreadnought. Who cares about WYSIWYG? At least the footsie doesn't really need cleaning. The evil footsie. Definitely gotta clean up the arm connection. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be smooth. Because subbing on phone makes you go through some dumb mobile store subscription and won't let you edit. What? They charge extra on mobile? Good for them. Because that means I get extra. Thank you, Twitch. Jeff, if you're listening, thanks, brother. Pull that wool over their eyes, man. They'll never know. I certainly didn't. You don't, though? It all goes to the Google people? It'll go to the Amazon people. Do you think Jeff Bezos is secretly pissed that he's not known as the richest man in the world anymore? Or do you think he's like, phew, now I can get away with being, you know, they won't scrutinize me anymore. I can get away with doing all kinds of crazy, evil things and then nobody will know. Apple added 30% to app fees. Apple is a dog shit company. They've been irrelevant for years. Just put the phone in the bag, little bruh. You know? Dog shit company. As problematic and, I guess, derisive as Steve Jobs was, the company died when he did. Tim Cook is inoffensive, but, like, nothing's happening. They don't innovate anymore. They just... Waiter, more iPhones, please. You know? God, these guys are tiny. I always forget how small Militarum models are because I assemble so many, like, monsters and Space Marines. And it's like, no, this guy is, like, minuscule. We'll zoom in a little bit. Just a little bit. Because, like... Come on. My camera feels weirdly placed. That's a bit better. My whole setup is messed up. Connor took, like, the whole thing for his, you know, 6 month, his, like, you know, his... Once every 6 months he streams on Twitch, and he takes my whole fucking setup when he does it. He's like, oh, I like your camera, it's really good, let me have it. And he's like, he takes the arm, and he's like, no, I don't like the arm, actually. Can I have the tripod? Oh, how do you use this? And he takes the whole thing. And it's like, you know... Obviously, what's mine is yours, buddy, but, like, damn, you mess with the whole setup. I'm looking for his head. So what? No head? Oh, that's interesting. They really cut these models up in ways that people don't like anymore. The old heads will say, it's not customizable. What do you mean this guy's head is attached to his left lapel? And it literally is. It's attached to his left lapel. You can see it. And it's minuscule, so it's like, what? You're gonna decouple these two details? Make him a new setup using spare sprue? Bro, he can... If he wants his own setup, he's got it. Okay, he's good for it. I'm sure. But, like, why buy an $800 camera when you can walk it in the next room and just take one? I get it. In his place, I would do the same thing. Yeah, I don't really mind the parts being sculpted like this, but nice cuticles, they're not very nice. My nails are fucking ratchet. I bite the shit out of them, and then when they get jagged, I cut them down to, like, nail beds. It's like my one like sensory issue is whether it's my fingernails or my toenails. If I'm like laying in bed and my nails like drag against the sheets, it's like, oh, too long. And if you've ever had fingernails before or toenails, you will know that basically anything past the nail bed will do that. So my nails are just a travesty. It's all right. There are worse things. So what? No head? Actually, not true, because he has a head now. The mighty nail file? That takes way too long. Why would I do that? When I could just chomp them and have it done in 1 second. He's got like a, this is his like, his gas mask feeds into this, but it sits on his back and not his chest, which is different for most Kriegers. Okay, well. Sensor thing is stray hairs. The gnarly beard type ones on your chin. For a fellow AFAB. Yeah, I do not share that issue. I could give this guy, okay, so this guy has options, alright? He can have a power fist and a plasma pistol, or he can have a pointed hand and I think it's a bolt pistol or a las pistol and then a sword. I kind of want to give him the sword and the pointed hand because my Cadian commander has a power fist and I don't want them to be too similar. Does that make sense? Hi, Terry. Thank you. 18 months and 18-month streak. Wow. Isn't that something? You can give him a whip? That's crazy talk. A whip? A whip. The Kriegers don't need a whip. Are you sure what's good? We're assembling a little man, as is customary in this space. Notch me whip? Yeah. Like, the whip obviously would be for encouragement, but I don't think Kriegers need that. The average Krieger is happy to die. It is his lot. His duty. I just dropped that. Please tell me I dropped it where I could find it. That was his arm, bro. Oh, we're rusty. We're rusty, bro. It's right here. Right? That's it, right? Right? That was it? No? It was right there. Yeah, actually it was. I'm washed, man. Where did my knife? It's right here. The gas mask and hat just make me think of Lord Commander Chaos. Yeah, he does look like that. He has the epaulets, like the commander did. Dude, you're really gonna put the sprue connection on his fucking cuff? Games Workshop put the fucking sprue tab in a location that actually isn't detail obstructing. Challenge impossible. What are all the women up to in Warcraft worlds? Do you mean Warhammer worlds? Hello, hello. Pool Heartshell. Sorry, yes. Women have equal rights in Warhammer. which really just means equal rights to get killed by a alien beast. For all we know, this is a woman. How would you know? They're under a greatcoat and a mask and a respirator. No? Like, my Cadian commander's a woman, I believe. Yeah, we named her Kamala, remember? I think so, anyway. Let me go grab her. I think she's a woman. That sounds familiar to me. Back when we still had hope. She's a lady. You can't really tell, except a little bit in the face. But, yeah. She's a little shorter than this guy. But, you know, height. That's how height is. Are we still live? How come I'm not seeing this update on my phone? Mic crunch? Yup. Interesting. I'm crunchy? Huh? Hold on. What about now? Am I still crunchy? Still? Son of a bitch. What about now? Fix? Okay, fix. But now we have to fix camera. Camera is frozen. Better? I'm still crunch? What happened, bro? What happened? Why am I crunch? I unplugged everything. Better? My setup is... What happened to it in the few months it's been since I used it? Wait, no, got worse? What? It keeps changing? What the hell? What about now? What about now? Is it better now? And also, is the camera still working? Okay, camera's working. I unplugged everything, replugged it back in. Okay, but yeah, camera okay, but what about microphone? What happened to microphone? What happened, man? We'll try something else. Hold on. Okay, what about now? What about now? Bad crunch, but okay now? What does that mean? How could it be bad and okay? What does that mean? Crunchy still? I changed the Go XLR cable, man. Is the camera mic picking up? No, the camera mic is muted. Literally what happened? I got up out of my chair and then I sat back down and now the mic is killed. What? I don't know what happened. And now I've changed everything. I unplugged every Go XLR cable and I swapped the cable. Fuck's sake. Piece of shit. That was on purpose. Okay, what about now? Okay, what about now? Maybe it's audio peak. How's your balancing? I was checking that next. Good? Better. It was you guys. It wasn't even me. Remember last stream where you guys said, you're really quiet. You need to be turned up. And then I went in my OBS settings and said, okay, well, I'm not going to turn up my gain so I don't mess me up. I'm just going to turn up my OBS. And you said, oh, wow, way better. It was you guys. I had to mess with my OBS settings. The mic gain was turned too high up in the fucking software. Even though you guys said that was okay last time. You guys are so evil. Literally never trust a Type 8 chatter. They are literally so evil. I was like, are you guys sure about this? It's going really high into the yellow, you know? Fucking Type 8 chatter should be shot in the skull in Minecraft with a crossbow. You were asking for a Type 8 chatter? See, but if I ask for it, it's okay. But then also I asked for it, and then you guys were wrong. That's the problem. Type A chatters are always wrong. Even when you ask for them. I just got here, so I claim no responsibility. Yeah, you're sinless. Like a lamb. You're just not good with technology. Aren't I pushing 30? How old are you supposed to be? 13? Also, I know like at least half of you guys are my age or older. So let's not pretend. 20? Okay, so you're a fetus. You don't get opinions. Come back to me in 5 years when your frontal cortex is fully developed. What I missed, Shumfi? A bunch of silly, technical problems. Wait, is the camera dead again? What do you guys see right now? Do you guys see my hands right now? Not my hands. Son of a fucking bitch. What has he done to my setup? I'm always blameless. What about now, Twitch? Piece of shit. Fucking Jeff Bezos, suck my cock. This is an annoying connection on this sword. Tiny little connection point. I'm not getting up out of this chair again. Because I got up out of the chair to go get Commander Kamala, and then I came back and everything exploded. So I'm literally not getting up again. I do be catering to the hag demographic somehow. It's my corked up white boy charm. Hags love a white boy. Have I decided on a color scheme? Are you going with the default box colors? I have the Krieg kill team that I could always just match them to. I would get up to show you them, but like I said, I'm not getting up again because it exploded everything last time. So... I could give him the whip or the plasma pistol, but I like the whip pose of having his arm behind his back. But a Krieger doesn't need a whip to motivate him. Less? Unless he does. Maybe the whip is for a horsey. Maybe the whip is the reward? I mean, I guess that's possible. I played in the chair, but also the Commander Kamala is you did grab her and this happened. Yeah. That's what happened. I'm not going to finish that one. Is that all of his parts? Is he done besides his base? Yeah. Okay. And he gets a scenic base, so he can actually glue his ass down without having to use peanut butter. I kind of wanted to get the Krieg commander on the horse. What's his name? Like Marshal Greer? He's cool. I really like the Krieg horse units. I don't have any of them though.
I like them, but Games Workshop had said, you've been subscribed to Warhammer Plus for a whole year, so here is a $15 coupon and free shipping on your next order. And I said, well, what's really cheap? And it was like, this box was like $50. And I was like, $15 off? I'll get a $35 box. And that's what we did. Actually, I think it was a, hey man, it's been 1 year since your first online order on this account. Here's a coupon. I think that's what it was. You get free minis from Warhammer Plus? Wow, I sure do. I sure do. Now I have to get his big base. By big, I mean it's just Space Marine sized. Does anyone know German? Where's Mog? What's the word for chaos in German? Don't tell me it's just chaos, but in a German accent. That would be so depressing. I don't know. We already established you're 20. You don't know anything. That's okay. It's hard to get this base on the base. It's literally chaos? Oh no. So I wanted to call this guy like Commander Chaos, but in a German way, because the Krieg are German. At least German inspired. They're not literally German. They're from a planet called Krieg, but you guys get the idea. I'm not gonna glue him on, I don't think, because it would be easier to paint him if I do not. He's cool though. I like this guy. He got a fun pose. And that's the pose he takes when he shoots, just before he shoots his own men in the back of the skull. They deserved it, of course. Well, that's one. He can go right here. Next, it wants me to build the Veteran Guardsman. It calls him a Veteran Guardsman. I thought this guy was like a Commissar's apprentice. In the lore. I guess in the rules, the rest of them are just Veteran Guardsmen. But I do think this guy is a Commissar apprentice. Because he has a little cap, as Commissar does. Painting those tiny details, thinking about it, is giving you anxiety. Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is you really don't have to pick them all out. Like, I think my Veteran Krieg kill team, I think those guys, like, none of their buttons are picked out, you know. You just pick out the broad strokes. Nobody really frets the little things when you are looking at it, especially if you didn't paint it. The layman doesn't expect you to pick out all the little buttons. The Devil May Show anime, I think they commissioned music or are using music from like Papa Roach and Evanescence, and there was one other too. Like, they knew the assignment. They did. They said, I don't care if it's 2025, we are getting Papa Roach and Evanescence for our Devil May Cry anime. It's always a shame when people working for Netflix make a good decision, because it's like, day ruined. The worst person you know just made a good point, you know? It's like, damn. Where does it say this goes? In here? The answer is in here, but it fits strangely. And it only shows it from the back? What about here? Like this. What if I glue it onto this first? There we go. It makes more sense from this angle. They're kind of under. I wish Bryn was here. Bryn knows German. These guys do go together well, even if they are really tiny. They're just kind of a sandwich with a head and arms. Broke out your dictionary for that one? Thank you so much. Wow. That's just really, that's really special that you would do that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What? German needs to be known. The German frog is still awake. Oh my goodness. I said earlier, where's Mog? I was looking for a German word for chaos that isn't just das Chaos. Because if I want to name this guy Commander Chaos, but without calling him Commander Chaos. Or Commissar Chaos, you know? Dirkanander is very fitting, but it's hard to pronounce. Yeah, I don't even know if I got it. Where does his little valve thing go? Is he turned... Is his head on the right way? Here, perhaps? That seems a little better. Maybe even here? There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. Pretty close, to be honest. Let's go. I knew my, like, 10% Austrian genetics would come through. I understand that Austrians and Germans are not the same thing. But to my American ass, they're in the same ballpark, and thus will be lumped together forever. I like this guy too. He's got like a big breastplate. That's fun. I think I'm gonna give him plasma pistol, bolt pistol. I feel like bolt pistols are rare in the guard, so we'll give him a bolt pistol. Austrians speak German, just in a local dialect. Yeah. I think my dad's side is like Austrian in there somewhere. Oh, we don't know much about my dad's side, so it's hard to say. Or at least the stuff my family knows about my dad's side, they don't really talk about, so I don't... How does his arm go on? It seems like it's like this, but that also doesn't feel right. He's like pointing it, like here? Oh, that seems right, to me at least. Right, he's pointing it, and the gun goes on the end. The gun that I didn't clean up yet, idiot. He got a big old gun. Bolt pistols look so funny in the hands of, I guess, mortals. Hey there, Puff Mama. You seen that Jimmy vid? You aren't allowed to hate sailing anymore. I saw that vid, and it was a 20-minute long video, roughly, and he spent 15 minutes saying sailing sucked ass, man. And he said, wow, the part of sailing that's really fun is exploring. But guess what? You can only explore each place once, so the rest of the skill is kinda mid. Sorry, buddy. You thought you had me in a gotcha, didn't you? That skill sucks ass. It looks boring as dirt. Jimmy did not like sailing. He liked the idealized idea of sailing. You know, RuneScape's all about exploring and experiencing things, and it's like, not really, not anymore, not since we were 10. And sailing doesn't really help that, so, it's shit. It's shit, sorry Jim. Go back to World of Warcraft, buddy. Count your blessings that one skill don't postpone the max by 3 years. Yeah. I'm gonna give this guy, he seems important, so I think I'm gonna give him a power sword too. If he's a commissar in training, he would have a power sword too. Did you even watch the Jimmy video, Tanner? Because, like, literally the opening 30 seconds are like, so I hopped on the alpha and man, I didn't like it at all. And he only changed his mind when he started to be able to explore. But trust me, there is nothing worth exploring in those shitty little 1x1 islands that don't even take up a full chunk. Jagex, you shouldn't have done sailing, man. You should have done the others. Taming, that sounds awesome. But Reese, taming's just summoning. No, it's not, man. Were you born in a fucking barn? Taming and summoning are the same thing? Do you even know what those words mean, dipshit? You certainly weren't born in a manger. You play fucking RuneScape. This feels like his sword is not at the right angle. It wants it to be, like, here? That's better. Is that this guy done? Dang, it is. There's the hate that draws in the hag crowd. Do hags like hatred? Is it because back when they were born, civil rights hadn't happened yet? Oh, here's this little guy. He's cool. I like his breastplate with like the stylized Imperialis. I like his big bolt pistol. I like his hat. Huh? He can hang out with his superior officer. And we'll move on to... This guy's just an engineer. He can have a Melta. He can have a grenade launcher or a flamethrower. That grenade launcher is kind of fun. It's like a... Oh, or he can have a bolter? Or I guess it's a bolt gun, not a bolter. So, I kind of want to give him the bolter. Bolt gun, but same difference. Let's not pretend over here. And we got some nice bits. We got some hands with guns. We got a power fist. I guess the power fist is attached to an epaulet. Interesting. Let's cut this guy's pieces out. He has the same body as the new like combat engineers. The Krieg combat engineers. It's similar. He has the same like plating. I kind of want to give him that bolt gun though. That shit looked kind of dope. A Krieg with a bolt gun? I don't think I've seen that before, which is why that's cool. Colloquially, chaos is said like salad is used as a term for chaos. Because you have a saying, now we have the salad. Basically, now we have the issue. It's like the next course. You're always expecting the salad course. That is very European. Now presenting The Mess. If you haven't seen The Menu, that's a good movie. Well, I'll say it's a pretty good movie. It's fun. It's fun. I think it's A24, right? It's an A24 film. If you like A24, you'll like The Menu. If you like Ray Fiennes, you like The Menu. If you like Anya Taylor-Joy, you like The Menu. What's that fucking guy's name? The guy that plays Beast in X-Men First Class, among other things. Connor would know. Nicholas Holt, thank you. I do like Anya Taylor-Joy. She looks like an alien. She's pretty, though. In the way an alien is pretty. I always forget she's Latina. Anya Taylor-Joy. They always have her playing like Slavic women. Like Eastern Europeans. She's Latina? She's either Latina or maybe she's Spanish. But she speaks Spanish. Argentinian? Huh? There you go. I remember a few months ago there was that discourse about people not saying she was a real Latina because she's so white passing. No, that's not really how that works. It was her, I think it was her and, what was it, Jenna Ortega? People were having discourse about that. You know how it is on fucking Twitter. It's the blonde that throws me off? Yeah, I mean, she's very white passing. It's true. But, no, she's Latina. If you ever hear her speak Spanish, she's fucking fluent. And yet they always have her play, like, fucking, you know, Magic. And other, like, Slavic women. Not everyone is tan. We live in America. Well, I live in America, where a lot of this discourse happens. To us, minorities are darker skin. And anything else is white people. We are racist here, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to let you guys down. Most Americans think as Latinos as mestizo Mexicans? Yes. What the frick, Lamau? I told you! I just said it! We're racist here in America, I'm sorry. And that's not saying that we're the only place that's racist. I know everywhere is racist, it's, you know. But in America, that's one of the big ways we're racist, is thinking that it's because Latinos are one of the bigger minorities that we, especially from like internationally, that we get here. You have Cuban family and they're famously racist, yeah. And you know, you hear about the racism within Asian countries. Everywhere's racist, but that's just, in modern days, how a lot of American racism is expressed. Okay, let's give this guy a bolter. Anya Taylor-Joy kind of looks like Munt. Thoughts on this? Yeah, she kind of looks like Munt. It's because she's an alien. It is.
You got a rare Munt today?
I'm looking forward to seeing it. You're not gonna say that Munt looks like Anya Taylor-Joy? Why? You don't see it? I do. They have very similar facial structures. Their face is quite wide at the top and thin at the bottom. Their eyes are a bit wide set. I'm sorry. I just call things like I see them. Momo tried to steal your phone with the stream? He wanted to watch. Let him live a little. I should have put his backpack on first, but here we are. Is this his arm? Really? It isn't. Oh, it sure is. Because it goes here. And then the other arm. Bolt gun. These arms are hard to go on. They go on in a very particular angle. And it's hard to find it with their big ass shoulder pad. I think that's it. Munta Taylor-Joy, let's go. Andy's just jealous that Munta's so beautiful. He looks like a famous celebrity. And he does. Oh, this is a hard guy to assemble. But we're getting there. He's your baby? You don't want your baby to resemble a celebrity? What kind of mother are you? And then we need the backpack. That's actually a good question. Do mothers want their children to resemble celebrities? Or do they want them to be their own person? He's my ugly boy? Okay, you might be the worst mother of the year. Ugly? He is not ugly. I'm gonna call CPS. As Munt's guardian, I think I will be a better caretaker. The fuck you would? I would. I'd sling him around and you go rah, rah, and like fucking sling him around. Cats love when you try to get a fucking 3-pointer. Like, don't worry, Munt. I know what you want, bro. You want to get tossed 20 feet in the air. Munt and I would be good friends, I think. I understand him in ways that I don't think many do. For VOD watchers, I'm talking about Andy and Horse's cat, Munt. For those who are out of the loop and have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Why is his name Munt? Well, you see, he was born on another planet. He doesn't like being picked up. You guys just don't understand him like I do. I'm sorry, but you don't. This guy's got, like, barbed wire clippers. That's kind of fun. Mikola likes to roughhouse like a dog. That's kind of fun. I like roughhousing with animals, especially ones that I probably shouldn't be roughhousing with. Like, I promise this bear is my best friend, bro. I promise. Where does this go? Was I supposed to glue this on before the pack? Uh-oh. I honestly don't really like this thing anyway. It's like a truncheon. I could glue it on here. It just goes on his belt. I could go right here. That's fine. Or I just don't glue it on. I don't really like it. It'll go in the bits pile. Oh, there's this guy done. Wow. He's got a little, like, bolt gun and a backpack, and he's just a guy. He's got a little skull faceplate that's hard to see without him being primed. He's cool. He'll be fucking hard to paint, though, with that gun in the way. The Commissar is tall as fuck. Their others aren't as tall. Munt likes it when you stretch him. Well, it's because on his planet, that's a courting ritual. Next guy is the medic. This guy's really cool. I like the medic a lot. He's also tall as fuck for some reason. I don't know what they're feeding them on Krieg, but damn. Like, this guy's gigantic. Like, even, like, looking at him, like, just the front of him with no head. He's already as tall as the Cadian. Blood doesn't even have a head yet. Optimal height to heal the homies, apparently. He doesn't have a helmet. He has a gas mask, but you can see his hair, which is rare for Kriegers. Normally, you can't like see any defining features of them. They're all faceless. I love how their planet is called War, and it's played, like, completely straight. No one goes, your planet's called War, huh? It's like, no, it just is. That's just what their planet's called. And, you know, on other planets are like, so you were fighting on Armageddon? Yeah, I was. And you can take a guess how that was. Armageddon can't catch a break, if you could guess that. Honey's World? Honey Mustard? Wait, but you're not Lid. Honey Mustard. Is your cat also named Honey? How did I not know this? How much mustard is in the honey? Hi, Skelety. Hello. Where's his cranium? There it is. Stuck thinking about this guy not having a helmet. Do you think his brothers in battle shame him for having visible distinctive features? I kind of feel like they might. But also they're like, nice no helmet, idiot, and then he doesn't give them their morphine or something. Or he's like, oh, it's a shame, your leg must be amputated, and it's like perfectly fine. What a shame. Horse, thanks for gifting Skelety. Oh my goodness, only 7 more subs to reach the goal? I was talking about it with Connor and Landon the other morning. Sub goals seem like such an obvious thing to have included on Twitch, and it is like such a new feature. Like, people have always had to bootleg it with like overlays and stuff. Annie, thank you for gifting. How many? How many? 5, thank you. Thank you. I got a sub, thank you. Let's go. Got sniped. I don't remember what primer color I used in my original Kriegers. I kind of want to say that they were Zenithaled. So maybe I'll have to do that with these guys if I want the same look. Painted my original Krieg kill team years ago with speed paints. Mfriday, thank you for the 5 gifted. We hit the sub goal, guys. I was thinking of streaming again later, like at the normal 5 p.m. time, but I wasn't sure what. But I did want to stream this morning because I was bored, and I never stream at this time, so now people can, like, you know, like, hang out a little bit. People who normally don't get a chance. I like when sub goals are hit. Me too, guys. And I have no ulterior motive in saying that. I love when sub goals are hit. It rules. This guy was really easy to put together. I like this one. He just needs his backpack and his pistol arm. A medic having a las pistol, that's kind of aura. Las pistol, for some reason, is cool. Laser beams, you know? Here's his helmet, by the way. It's on his bag. What are you taking your helmet off for, soldier? Getting a little stuffy under there? I don't give a shit. You got a rebreather. Double stream? God will strike us down for such an indulgence. Yeah, I might stream again later. Like, don't take that as gospel, but I did want to. This stream's gone longer than I thought it would, though. I was like, in and out, quick little 2-hour stream. And here we are at, what, an hour and a half, and we're only a little over halfway done. Helmet hair? His hair's kind of slicked back. It's hard to tell. It's gonna get real confusing that your cat is also named Honey. Where is his pistol arm? There it is. So much of it was tech troubleshooting? Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Like, Because once I got it all figured out, it was like, oh, there was nothing wrong. I just had to unplug everything multiple times. Like, I don't know, man. Oh, and turned down my gain from when you guys sabotaged me. But that's alright. And there's the medic. He's cool. He's got like a big like case of like blood vials or something, and he's got a las pistol, and he's got like a stretcher on his back and a big backpack, and his helmet's there, and he's cool. And I think he's really tall. Like, here he is compared to the Cadian Castellan. Maybe just because he's slender. He's not that much taller. But yeah, he seems really tall to me. He has aura, though, for sure. Like, these two are aura farming. What are you guys doing, man? Stop aura farming. And now we have the comms guy and the banner guy. Oh, and the servo scribe. How could I forget the servo scribe? Silly me, the servo scribe. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. You need to get back to your own shame pile. Once been in your closet so long. It's a red Bandai. I mean, everyone's got a shame pile. I don't think that's, you know... I think pile of shame needs to be expunged from Imperial record. You know, there's nothing. People outside the hobby spend money on stuff all the time. You know, the way we spend our money is different, but that doesn't mean that we should be ashamed for not painting them or assembling them or whatever. Assembling them is a little different. When you see people, but I mean that's just the same thing as a hoarder situation. It's not even about the hobby anymore. When you see someone with like you know, $20,000 of unopened minis in their basement, it's like, okay, so that has nothing to do with the hobby. That person is just not well. You know, they're a hoarder. Sometimes it is fun to collect. Absolutely. Up until a point, for sure. Absolutely. You don't even remember what you have? It's like a present? That's kind of fun. But if I remember correctly, isn't it kind of hard for you to get paints, like mini paints there? Like not just GW paints, like all paints. Cause like technically, yeah, you can go use any paint you want as long as you make it thin enough, but that's not ideal. funny. It has you assemble this guy's. I'm silly. I was gonna say it makes you assemble this guy's backpack first. What kind of order of operations is this? I skipped the step that was put the rest of him together. Extremely hard, yeah. But I can fly out to the continent and bring back some. That's such a pain in the ass. I feel for you. Oh, this is a cumbersome piece. It says, yeah, man, just put it on. Sure, I'll just put it on. I'm not 100% sure how it goes. The instructions on these guys are not great, and I'm not really sure why. It's just the angle is bad of a lot of the instructions. Please. It doesn't say what angle this needs to be at. Oh, I'm understanding. I think I found it. Okay, we got it. That was a weird piece. It's like a bent knee because this guy's like crouched on the ground. And so it's kind of hard to figure out where that leg is situated without the rest of the context. Any good shows lately? Severance. It was Severance. That's a good show. Daredevil Season 3 started good. Not Season 3. It's have been more seasons than that. The new Daredevil, Daredevil Born Again, started good and is slowly beginning worse every episode. So, that's sad. This guy is kind of annoying. I mean, he's a cool model, but he's annoying to put together. He's got a weird pose. Yeah, I liked the first 3 episodes of Daredevil Born Again, and then I think it was episode 4, or maybe it was 5, that was really bad. And the episode after that was just okay. But yeah, there was a really bad one. Where even Tim Pie didn't like it. And Tim Pie is the biggest Marvel simp I know. If Tim Pie doesn't like something that Marvel puts out, you know it was bad. That's how you know. It's the Tim Pie test. Kind of excited to get to that show. I mean, it's definitely still better than a lot of the TV shows, or maybe all of the TV shows they've put out that aren't the original Daredevil stuff. But it's still like, dang, this really started to flounder, and quite quickly. Because the first few episodes came out, and Connor and I were like, dang, we really like that. And then it's like, have to go for now. Thanks for hanging out, though. Thanks for hanging out, though. And you even got gifted a sub. That's so exciting. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is an interesting part. Is this how this goes? That's a negative Ghost Rider. It goes like this. He wants you to assemble the arm assembly before attaching it. Oh. And I'm looking at the picture and it's like, it's kind of like this. But then when I'm putting it together, it doesn't want to slot that way. It feels strange. That's kind of close. And then it says, glue it on. Okay, man, I'll try. Okay, well. Yeah, their big cumbersome shoulder pads make it really hard to get these arm angles right. It's hard to tell exactly how it wants it to be. Like, his shoulder pad is kind of upright, and then this thing is down in front of him like this. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. I just have to let it set. Right? Because this sits on the ground like that. Good enough, honestly. He has binoculars. He's probably calling in artillery. I think if I was a guardsman, I would want to man the artillery cannon. Because by the time I get killed, that means the battle was lost. So I wouldn't have lived anyway, you know? So give me the artillery. Yeah, I'll go deaf, but that's okay. Rather deaf than dead, as my dad always said. My dad did not say that. Right before you get overran, just shoot one straight up. Well, boys, it's been a pleasure. And you just all stand there in silence for like 30 seconds. There's the comm guy. He was kind of a struggle to put together. But he's got like a little bag and his weird hoop that is for catching signals. And he's got his earmuffs and his binoculars. He's kind of fun. And I should put some glue right here to even out the filing. There we go. One more. And maybe the most dramatic of all, the banner carrier. I haven't had coffee today, which might spell my doom. And caffeine just got your grubby hands on some gamer subs. How'd you live without this before? With much difficulty, I would wager. It's pretty good. It's got vitamins. It doesn't, like, at least for me, I don't get, like, wired off of it, but it helps me wake up in the morning, and technically it's okay for me, nutritionally. So, yeah. It's not bad. Is that a tab, or is he... No, he's supposed to have that. Okay. He has, like, a pin in his shoulder for the arm to sock it into. I wish the others had that. Better than 10 cups of coffee? Yeah. I would wager that is true. How's Tanner? Where'd he go? Tanner! Tanner, what you up to today, bud? You working? You at work today, buddy? Literally right here? Oh, thank God. I was so scared. This guy is dressed like the traditional Krieg. I think he's the only one in the box who's dressed traditionally like just a normal Krieger. Beating Kingdom Come? Does the Kingdom actually come, Tanner? And I don't mean that as a euphemism. I mean, like, does the Kingdom of Heaven really come down, Tanner? What if heaven being a kingdom is more literal than we think? And we go and we're all like feudal peasants and we all have to like grow food for the angels and mud patties and stuff. Would you be mad? That would suck so bad. Like, let's say it's a land, it's like a peaceful land. However, it is medieval. No, I'm not upset. I just didn't think it would be Chinese. Rare to see you at this hour? Hayawashi, yes, it is rare indeed to see me at this hour. You would be in hell? Let's not be hasty here. I think Jesus would forgive lesbians. He wouldn't forgive AI artists, though. That's so kind. I mean, I think I'm being genuine. I think he would if he exists, I think he would forgive lesbians. Not gay people, though, but like lesbians. Gays, no. I think the gays would kind of serve, though. Like imagine like hell isn't that bad of a place. I think they would rather be there as long as it wasn't evil. Like, what if they just vibe down there? It's just kind of like a... They kind of vibe. Lucifer's there. Heaven just doesn't seem like their vibe, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. It says this arm goes on after the backpack, but man, this is hard. Oh, and there it was. Okay, and now we put the banner arm on. I am very impressed that this banner is a single piece. That is kind of insane. I like this banner more than the Krieg one. It looks cool, and it has like bullet holes in it. Not the Krieg one, the Cadian one. This is the Krieg one. I like this Krieg banner more than the Cadian banner that I have. It looks pretty cool. All one piece. That's quite crazy, actually. Hell is full of women who show ankle and read novels. Yeah. That's alright. I'm sure they're okay. This being one piece is crazy, because then you just have to clean up the edges. Like, the actual banner itself is, like, immaculate. Because it's just one giant piece. Which is still really crazy. And it says, you glue the arm on, the banner faces this way, and the banner blows behind his back. So then this goes here? Like that. I like the Militarum models. They're kind of a pain in the ass to put together. They're so fucking tiny. A Space Marine's a big old beast. I'm gonna let that hand set a second before I try to glue the shoulder. And then we're done. It does say to do some set dressing on their bases, and like you can give them cups and pouches and stuff. Oh, we're not done. I forgot about him thrice. I'm so sorry. It's just like Paul denying Jesus. The servo scribe. I still have to put him together. Was it Paul denying Jesus? I don't remember which disciple it was. It's Judas? No, there was one. It was after, I think just after Jesus' death, one of the disciples denied knowing him a few times. Judas betrayed him, but it was someone else. Was it Peter? Maybe I was thinking of the other. I was thinking It might have been Peter. See? The banner guy. That looks cool as hell. That looks so cool. I really like the new Krieg models. If I have fun painting these guys up, maybe I'll try to get more. And like the big old banner. That looks epic. Some people don't like that they print the banners in 3 dimensions so that you can like see the texture and stuff on them. They're like, I want to paint the Krieg insignia. No, you don't, man. No, you don't. You don't want to paint this by hand. Look how perfect it is. Jesus lore in the research stream? I mean, I used to be Christian for a while. Like I said the other day, not on stream, but in the Discord, I'm firmly agnostic now, but it doesn't mean I, like, disrespect anything or whatever. It's still interesting to talk about. The servo scribe. Gotta put him together. And as cringe as it seems, I do think the Bible, completely removed from any religious context, is still, like, I think it's still a good literature for teaching some things. Like, I think I'm a better person for have read a lot of it. I don't think that means you're a bad person for not reading or being familiar with it, but I think personally I benefited, I guess is what I'm saying. The servo scribe is interesting. It's like 2 servo skulls holding a giant scroll between them. And they like transcribe what the comms guy hears onto this giant scroll. Kind of epic. And then this connects here. I think it's here. Here. Come on, it's supposed to fit in here, man. Please. Here. Here. The lid. The lid. The lid. The lid. Like this? Maybe it's like this. There we go. Thank you, servo scribes, for servo scribing. Oh, they are very fiddly though. I'm trying to get them all of their contact points glued so that they're not gonna fall apart, and it is hard. There we go, that was a good one. I can put them on their base, actually. Do they just have a normal base? Yeah. I didn't trim the bottom of their contact. Did I just break them? Yeah, gotta glue them back together. Awesome. Cool. That's really epic for me. Having to fiddle with these guys twice. That's cool. It's really cool that I gotta fiddle with them even more. Doesn't this go right here like this? I can't believe that didn't set. Connor, Landon, and I talked about it last night, and we want ice cream. So I think today we're going out for ice cream. We're all basically 30 years old, by the way. Yippee! Yeah, we think we're gonna go to Sorry Not Sorry. There are a lot of locations in Vegas, so it's easy to go to. Even though Connor hates it, he goes, I want normal ice cream, man. I want normal ice cream. He always says that. Don't get the sour cream and peach if you like flavor. Oh, heard. What does normal mean? Sorry Not Sorry has really interesting flavors. Normal is like chocolate, vanilla, cookies and cream, mint and chocolate chip, you know? Sorry Not Sorry has none of that shit. None of that shit. Sorry Not Sorry is like peach cobbler and cheese. Like guava pistachio. Honey lavender, yeah. Well, guava pistachio, I don't know if that's actually a flavor, but it sounds like something they would have. Like, that's not out of the realm of possibility, is what I'm trying to say. Ube honeycomb? Yeah. I like their cookie butter one. If you like regular ice cream, just get it from the grocery store or a place with soft serve. Last time I went to Dairy Queen, we all got diarrhea the same night. So I don't think we're going to go there again. Did I try any of the weird flavors? No. Like, literally all three of us. And it wasn't, like, a slow thing. It was, like, an hour and a half later, all of us. So, yeah. I really like these minis. These are really cool. Double stuffed cookies and cream sounds amazing. Yeah. They do have some flavors that are more standard. But their seasonal flavors are weird as hell. Horace, thanks for gifting a washi. Almost all of these guys stand up independently, too. The Bannerman is too heavy. He leans. But the Medic stands up by himself, and this guy does. And obviously this guy does. Wow. Chris, if shit your pants now, literally. I'll probably peanut butter these guys off stream. But it was fun putting them together. Just over a 2-hour Andy. Okay, my shoulders are nice and sore now from hunching my shoulders a lot. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. That's so fun. That's so fun. Awesome. Okay. I don't think anyone I know is live right now. I'm so early compared to normal. Let's look, though. Just ended. Sorry, boss. You didn't stream, jackass. Go see Giggler. Go see Gigglepox. Go see Gigglepox. Bye, everybody. Bye. Goodbye.